There are more than 8 million species of animals on Earth, and it's obvious that nobody has seen them all. Scientists are discovering new creatures almost every day, and there are more to be discovered. In this video, you're going to see some of the weirdest and strangest animals that you never thought could exist. I think you should find this interesting. Number 10. Glass frog. A type of frog belonging to the amphibian family. Generally, the color of glass frogs is lime green. The abdominal skin of some of them is transparent. Because of this, the common name they are given is glass frog. The internal parts such as the heart, liver and gastrointestinal tract are easily seen through the skin. When active, their blood makes them visible. When sleeping, most of the blood is hidden in the liver. Glass frogs live mainly in trees and only come out for mating season. Females lay eggs called a clutch on the underside of leaves, sticking them on the leaves with a jelly-like substance. The females then leave and the males go and guard the eggs. They watch the eggs until they hatch, protecting them and kicking predators like wasps away. Their transparency hides them very effectively when sleeping on a green leaf. This creature is normally found in the rainforests of Costa Rica, Ecuador, Panama, and Colombia. Number 9. Panda ants. The panda ant really is not an ant nor a panda. It's a wasp, which is part of the unusual animals of the world because of its physical impression. The panda ant really looks like a panda and mistaken for an ant for its walking style, but biologically, it is a wasp. The furry panda ant is able to put a total eggs of about 2,000 each year. They also have a life expectancy of about 2 years. The sting of the panda ant is really dangerous. That is why it is popularly known as kill cows. Also, it is believed that with only 6 bites the panda ant can kill an animal that weighs at least 1 kilo. Number 8. Saiga Antelope. The most remarkable feature of the Saiga Antelope is a downward-directed nostrils that is thought to filter out dust in the dry summers. The Saiga is 61 to 81 centimeters as in height and weighs 26 to 69 kilograms. During summer migrations, a Saiga's nose helps to get rid of dust kicked up by the flock and cools the animal's blood. In the winter, it heats up the cold air before it is taken to the lungs. Wow, that sounds weird. Only males have horns. These horns are thick and slightly translucent, are wax-colored and show 12 to 20 pronounced rings. Their numbers are rapidly decreasing, and they are now critically endangered. Number 7. Sea pig. These creatures live on deep ocean bottoms, specifically on the depth or bed in the Atlantic, Pacific, and Indian Ocean. The sea pig may get its name from its pink-colored body and love of the muddy seafloor. It has tube feet on its abdomen, back, and surroundings of its mouth. The sea pig snuffles through the muddy deposit on the seafloor, eating bits of dead aquatic plants and animals that have fallen from the surface. When a big sea animal, like a whale, dies and sinks to the seafloor, huge flocks of sea pigs gather to feed on the organic sediments from the decaying body. Sea pigs aren't large. Mostly, they measure between 4 to 15 centimeters. Number 6. Satanic leaf-tailed gecko. This is a species of gecko mostly found on the island of Madagascar. Their tail is flat and appears to look just like a leaf. They appear in a variety of colors, including orange and yellow, tan, hues of purple, but is normally mottled brown, with small black dots on the abdomen area that help to differentiate it from related species. It has long spines on the head, body, and trunk. The satanic leaf-tailed gecko has an eyelash-like projection above its eyes. These adaptations help the gecko blend into its surroundings during the day. At night, it supports the gecko to hunt for prey by providing camouflage. They rely on their camouflage, which helps them to stay anonymous when they are at rest. Satanic leaf-tailed gecko feed on insects and sometimes reptiles and small rodents. Number 5. Gobi Jerboa. The Gobi Jerboa is a species of rodents found in the desert of China and Mongolia, and also in temperate grasslands. They have long tails, long ears, and hind feet. They also have naturally adapted legs that allow them to move by hopping like kangaroos. Surprisingly, these jerboas don't drink water. Rather, the insects and plants they feed on give them the hydration needed. Jerboas are reticent creatures. Their main predators are cats, snakes, jackals, foxes, and small owls, but they are also at risk by loss of habitat due to human encroachment. Number 4. Shoebill. Shoebill is a large bird which derived its name from its huge shoe-shaped beak. The bird is normally found in tropical East Africa in large swamps, from Ethiopia and South Sudan to Zambia. Shoebills can stay motionless for long periods. These birds practice a way of hunting called collapsing, which involves a sudden movement towards their prey. Shoebills are up to 5 feet tall with an 8-foot wingspan and weighs about 12 pounds. They also have gray feathers, yellow eyes, white tummies, a small feathered crest at their back heads, and a large feet for walking on swamps. Number 3. Patagonian Mara. Patagonian Mara is a large rodent found in Argentina. This animal looks like a small deer with long ears, similar to those of a hare. Each of the animal's front limbs has four sharp claws, which they use for digging the ground. Meanwhile, their hind legs are strong and longer, which allows the rodent to quickly escape from predators. Patagonian maras are herbivores. They feed on plants, mostly papaver grass. They add to their diet a wide variety of cacti, fruits, and herbs. Number 2. Aardvark. Aardvark are mammals that looks like a pig, especially with its body and snout. They live throughout much of sub-Saharan Africa. These mammals have large front claws, which they use to dig holes at a rate of 2 feet about in 15 seconds to feed on termites and ants. Aardvarks have long and sticky tongues, which can be up to 30 centimeters long. They are able to dig up termite mounds and ant nests, and able to swallow tens of thousands of insects. The aardvark's fast digging ability also helps protect it from predators, such as lions and hyenas. When threatened, an aardvark can dig a hole and cover itself up in about 10 minutes. Number 1. Tufted Deer. Tufted deers are small species of deers found in central China. They are characterized by prominent tuft of black hair on their forehead. The deer has a deep chocolate brown color on the upper side and white below. The coat consists of rough hairs, which give it a somewhat shaggy impression. The tail has a white underside which is visible when the deer runs holding its tail up. Tufted deer feed on leaves, twigs, grasses, fruits, and other forms of vegetation. Hunting for meat and fur by hunters is the main threat to tufted deer, which causes thousands of them being killed annually. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more interesting contents.